Tell me if this sounds familiar. You walk into the grocery store with a budget in mind. But as you're checking out, the total is way higher than what you planned, and your heart just sinks. It feels like no matter how careful you are, the bill keeps growing. And everyone tells us, well, it's just inflation. It's normal, but deep down, we moms know something doesn't add up. We stretch every dollar, yet the numbers keep climbing higher and higher. They want us to believe saving money means clipping piles of coupons, skipping the foods our family loves, or spending hours chasing deals. But that's just not the truth. We don't need to sacrifice joy at the dinner table to be smart with money. What if I told you there's a smarter way? A way to cut your grocery bill without flipping your whole life upside down. Just by shifting how we think and shop, we can see changes almost overnight. Because right now we're working harder than ever, yet prices keep climbing. And somehow, even after spending so much, our pantry still looks half empty. That frustration is real, and it's exhausting. If we keep ignoring it, we'll keep wasting hundreds every single month. That's money we could use for a family trip, paying off debt, or just buying ourselves a little peace of mind. Moms, we deserve better, and it starts with taking back control. So, how do we fight back and keep more money in our pockets starting this week? Hi, I'm Betty, and welcome to Budget Betty, the channel where we make saving money simple, realistic, and mom-approved. If you're tired of overspending and ready for stress-free meals that don't break the bank, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Quick note, this video is for education and inspiration only. Always adapt tips to your own family's needs. Today, I'm giving you 7 powerful tricks to slash your food budget instantly. Not next month, not someday, but starting right now. Let's dive in. Okay, moms, let's be real. Most of us walk into the kitchen and think, what do I want to cook? But the smarter way is to flip that thinking and start with what's already in your fridge and pantry. Here's why it matters. Families throw out over $1,500 worth of food every single year. That's like buying a brand new fridge and tossing it straight to the curb. But imagine this: dinner time rolls around, and instead of running to the store again, you open your pantry and already have what you need. No stress, no wasted gas, no last-minute panic. The mistake a lot of us make? We buy fancy ingredients for just one recipe. And then those little jars or packages sit in the back of the fridge until they go bad. Instead, think smart. Pick foods that can stretch across several meals. A bag of rice, a pack of chicken, or a carton of eggs can go a long way when you plan it right. Think of your pantry like your closet. You wouldn't buy a whole new outfit before wearing what's already hanging there, right? Do the same with your food. Use what you've got first. Here's a big money-saving trick. Mama, stick to the edges of the grocery store. That's where you'll find fresh produce, meats, and dairy. It's like the safe zone for your budget. Most of the temptations live in those middle aisles. Chips, cookies, and sugar cereals sneak into your cart before you even notice. That's where budgets go to disappear. Impulse snacks can add $20, even $40 to just one trip. That's like tossing money in the trash every single week. And we both know that money could be put to much better use. Now picture this: you're walking past those aisles with your kids. And instead of begging for sugar bombs, they're pointing at strawberries or yogurt. Way less stress, way more savings. Of course, don't ignore the middle completely. Staples like rice, beans, and pasta live there, and those are budget superheroes. The trick is to shop with intention, not impulse. Think of the middle aisles like the candy rack at checkout. They're built to tempt you, not to help you. But once you know the game, you can outsmart it every single time. Okay, moms, here's the secret. Just 10 minutes a week can totally change dinner time. Instead of guessing every night, you'll already have a simple plan. Think of it as giving your future self a big hug. Here's how it works. You look at what's on sale this week, then peek into your freezer. Boom, half your dinners are already decided. No stress, no extra spending. Families who plan ahead like this save around $1,200 a year. That's like paying for a family vacation with money you didn't even know you had. All from just 10 little minutes. Picture this: dinner time without panic. No more last-minute takeout runs, no more kids whining, "What's for dinner?" Just calm, confident meals waiting for you. Now, here's a pitfall to avoid: don't overplan. You don't need to assign every meal to a specific day. Keep it flexible so you can swap meals when life happens. Think of it like laying out kids' clothes for the week. It takes just a little prep, but saves you so much time, energy, and sanity later on. You know how cooking can feel like a full-time job sometimes? Here's the trick: cook once and let it cover 2 meals. It's like buying yourself extra time without spending more money. When you double your portions, you're actually cutting down the number of times you have to cook during the week. That means less time in the kitchen and more time with your family. Cooking once for 2 meals can actually cut your grocery trips by about 25%. That means fewer last-minute runs to the store and more peace of mind. Picture this: instead of ordering a $40 pizza when you're tired, you just reheat your homemade chili. Faster, cheaper, and honestly way more satisfying. Don't just freeze random bits of leftovers that nobody wants. Plan ahead and freeze full meals that you'll actually be excited to eat later. Think of it like doing laundry. One big load saves way more time and energy than doing tiny loads all week. Cooking's the same: big batches give you freedom back. Okay, let's be real, that big price tag on the shelf doesn't always mean it's more expensive. What really matters is the price per ounce or per pound. Once you start looking at that little label, you'll see where the real savings hide. Here's the secret: buying bulk or store brands usually saves you 20 to 30% instantly. That's like putting money back into your pocket without even clipping a coupon. It's such an easy win, mama. Imagine walking out of the store with twice the food for the same amount of money. Your fridge is stocked, your pantry is full, and your budget isn't stretched thin. That's a victory every mom deserves. The tricky part is that we've been trained to reach for those big name brands. They look shiny, they feel familiar, but honestly, most of the time, you're just paying for the logo. But here's the warning: don't just buy bulk because it's cheaper if you can't use it all. Wasting food is like throwing your money straight into the trash. So be smart. Buy what your family will actually finish. Think of it like buying shoes. It's not about the sticker price, it's about the cost per wear. Same thing with food: focus on what really gives you the most value for your money. Let's talk about snacks, because those little bags and boxes can quietly drain your budget. Packaged cookies, chips, and bars might seem convenient, but they add up fast. Believe it or not, many families spend $50, $80 a month just on snacks alone. But here's the good news: you don't have to cut snacks out of your family's life. You just need to swap the pricey stuff for simple, homemade alternatives. Think popcorn, fruit slices, or even DIY trail mix. Homemade snacks not only save money, but they're healthier too. Your kids still get the fun of munching, but now it's better for their growing bodies. And you get peace of mind knowing what's really in their food. Now, I get it, switching snacks can feel overwhelming if you try to do it all at once. That's why the trick is to start small. Just pick 1 or 2 swaps to begin with. It's like trading a pricey designer handbag for a cute thrift store find. Both carry your stuff, but one saves you a ton of money. That's exactly what snack swaps do for your grocery budget. So mama, here's the secret: snack swaps are not about taking joy away from your family. They're about keeping your kids happy while saving money every single month. Small swaps, big difference, for your wallet and for your family's health. Okay, mamas, here's a simple but powerful trick: set a cash cap for your grocery trips. Instead of swiping that card without thinking, you pull out a set amount of cash and stick with it. It feels old school, but it makes you so much more mindful about what actually goes in your cart. Studies show that when we pay with cash, we spend 12 to 20% less than when using cards. Why? Because handing over actual bills makes us think twice. Every dollar feels more real in your hand than numbers on a screen. And imagine the peace of mind at checkout. No more holding your breath, no more surprise totals. You already know you're under your limit, and that confidence feels so good. The truth is, cards feel unlimited, like there's always more to swipe, but cash forces us to be intentional. You pick and choose what really matters, and you leave the rest behind. Now, don't set that budget unrealistically low. If you make it too tight, you'll just end up frustrated. Start with a number that feels doable, then adjust as you go. Think of it like packing a picnic basket. When it's full, it's full. No extras can squeeze in. That's the power of a cash cap, simple, clear, and it works. So moms, here's your action plan. Reverse grocery list, shop the edges, 10-minute meal map. Cook twice, price per unit, snack swap, and cash cap. 7 simple tricks that add up fast. Remember, saving money isn't about doing without. It's about being smarter than the system. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Budget Betty, and share this with another mom who could use some peace of mind at the checkout line. Drop a comment below. Which trick are you going to try first this week? I love reading your stories and ideas. This is Betty from Budget Betty, real tips, real moms, real savings. Until next time, may your meals be tasty, your kids be happy, and your wallet stay full.